music circle performance downtown. Think about Icarus Wings. There's a plaza down behind the old post office downtown that has like light standards that are supposed to be indicative of Icarus Wings. And we did a whole thing about, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, you'll get I was going to say something else, but you get the idea. Ready for liftoff. Oh, also I played in that plaza. Joe McPhee played saxophone. Woo! Joe's been up here. Take your weight off. Strap your wings on. Gotta get away from you cretins flying higher and higher while faceless slaves feed the beast, grow, slaughter, cook, and serve the feast. Sew the walkabout threads stripped from wheels, spin willy-nilly wobbly heels. Shuffle feet, scuttle butt, talking the talk, walking the walk, clod-kicking nomads, riddling cliches in piecemeal economic class majority of days. Nodding and tangling, screaming and steaming, angels falling in teams, coaxing hope from men and children, suffering guilt and schemes for flavored vodka to put out the flames. Faceless and frenzied crowds, not their piglets for a tit, sweet silk web of perks, splinters in their lips. It's a wooden cow, eating the genius grass of now, leisurely gone mechanical, madness habit. Horses clip-clopping through the sky, hot on the trail of a giant carrot, bobbing on the end of a string, tied to a stick unseen. Burning spear becomes the sun. Sorry, pardon me, sodomy, crying in reality, steeping in normality. Butt heads are bound to butt heads that buy shit, bite shits. Bites hit and heights hit won't give the satisfaction of the real tail hit. You chop down peasant trees if you can't get no pleasantries. You a pissant, pissed off, beaten down, disintegratefully muttering, Icarus is sick of us clowns. And the sin of pomegranate, sultans of Homer, keeping her down under, while up top behemoth violent women with bushels and bushels of rags and frenetic mongrels drop from hot snatches to scamper around floors of life because they were lonely. Heel, scream, bitch, moan, retort cranked to 9. The locked down boombox blares, soft rock soma static, statistician death. Equation of chaos avoidance. See its nonsense? Others anguish sitting in the John Wilkes booth with the Donner Party and no gold. Sorry, utter ranting of wish-wash blather of too much peroxide, silicone, and the Glide, and the kind of salvation they sell on late-night television. Faces cracked and exploding, but you tip a little extra so the waitress can shoot it between her toes tonight. Gotta get high tonight, out of sight, set a course for the midnight light. Window pane soul squeegee a play of rage, turned to stone in its chemical cage. Jaws yawning uncertainty. Future doom cult and dread circle spirits their wagons around teepees. Snap and rage against bludgeoning the right. Clothes tumble in the dryer, thoughts fall in sync, scattered and connected, but all feeling the same heat. Stop the car, I'm getting out. I can't take it. Hey, look out. There's somebody coming, and there's nobody, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's okay, he ain't got long to go, so we'll forgive him. Something spontaneous, possibly dangerous, something precarious, probably not legal, something fun, eventually lethal, but we probably won't be out that long. Ride it on a glide like that, let it prove its groove, slow down ancient mellow day and play it to the moon. And now we hurtle through the stars, the president says we're going to Mars, just to get away from this rubbish heap, flying higher and higher until we drown in melted glaciers, Another failed attempt at escape from Cretans and their addiction to the glug glug. I dropped my stuff now. I gotta find out what I'm doing. Yeah, it's all here. We'll figure it out. Empathy much? Do you yearn in the melody of a suicide moon, or under the sun on a sacred mound with oblivious tourists? One must yearn to do the trick after guitars and sunburn. After the gristle from the burger is washed down by a jug of wine. After one leaves and before the heartache is diminished. When there's time to give the world a little goosey-goosey, wanting is not enough. Lust is too much under the volcanic ash. Need? Well, there's that. Shit. Reboot. Did you boot? Need is desperate. The root of dire situations. Corners crammed with the dispossessed. Some people are not worried about immigrants. They are on fire, under fire, and fleeing the fuck from flames. They got a bunch of words for yearn. What will you do when they look in your window? Where do they go? Alright, I'm scrambling again. Find it here. Here we go. You know the people that can't get around in St. Louis because they're confused by, like, the misdirection of Gravois and Chippewa, and Chippewa. And it's not on the grid. I don't know where I'm going. Anyway, I kind of went on a riff from that. Wagon wheel cities are annoying. Ezekiel saw the wheel in the sky keep on turning. Some saw a window-sniffing banana baker in the local asshole system with slutty unwrapped hamburgers. Saw some exclusive Bugs Bunny video on at least 2 computers, a television, and a reflective window pane. Heard it on a DVD player plugged into a gaming console. Hid it in a wallet and a passport with the angels cropped out by the bigoted, redneck, wood-tick, gun-toting, surly, drinking, frisbee-chucking, concealed carry info warrior, ultra-hippie, ultra-city yuppie, over-concerned, gluten-free, suburban refugee, NPR contributing, pseudo-liberal, pseudo-conservative, cowardly, impotent assbags, townie friends gasping at their gun like a fucktard. Sister Mary Soda Poppins cooked her tar in a spoon over a candle, nodded off and dreamt about the whole ball of wax and life with a good, cheap little guy with asthma and a good heart. Secretion, accretion, ejection, depletion, osmosis, and the thirst. Lust, hunger, greed, oozing the eternal slop, while maggot brain was finishing a swish and a thud, and only caught them running away. So yeah, a wee bit ago, I would just do these like self-published things and have somebody publish them at work. And before Mush, there was Gush. This came from a book called, and it's an anagram, I can't remember what it's from, it's an anagram, it's Bush Lent Subtle Hints. I was still thinking about W. He made me hot. Gush. In between the highlight films and kitty videos, there's blood in the stool of your makeup. See it swirling down the bowl as you stand up and turn to look down. Or miss it as you check your look in the mirror. In South America, it swirls one way. In Mongolia, it swirls the other. Clock, tick, counter, glock, click, licks the sand of time of your is, was, might have been away. Name the difference, draw the line. Fear and ignorance make some tasty hate. Talking to one another doesn't change the facts, nor does your method, your horsepower, your wealth, your flipped bird and traffic urgency, the clack of cuffs, the fence, the signs, the cold shoulder. It is in the pipes, it is in the sewers, it is dripping from the cave walls, it is amidst the sunshine and the veins, the arteries, the moon and the sun, and you are made from the same. Slop, the same plants that make your flags, your styrofoam, what is that? Styrofoam, your sandals, your Sunday fun day, your slow drip, your plastic fork, your happy pills, your goofballs and elixirs, your drive-through convenience. It is soaked into the soil where your heroes dance in victory, in celebration of one goal over another, or another clickbait enticement and excitement. It lubricates the rocks and gives your neighbors Ebola. Victories of nothingness are celebrated by useless whores and cubicle slaves upon the dead. As you fix your hair while looking in the mirror, and another gunshot makes it drip and gush. It is in the streets outside the bodega. Don't taste it. Don't look. The strategies of the genius always win while you check your bank account, while you discuss salad and colors of caulk. The colonel rapes the maid after she dusts and shines. Thank you for your patience with me up here. Oh yeah, some stuff from Musher. So Musherona was written during COVID. Boy, did I let myself loose to my own devices during that time. It was good. It was fun.
Did they deliver?
Oh yeah. Don't you know? Hey, maybe might have been trying to quit.
Yeah, never mind. That's just for winners.
Oh, here we go. I found a book. Okay. I'm going to read this one because it's funny. We got that pandemic. Once in a while, something pulls me out of my grave of days, of the days of mundane commentary and joys and or graves of days. It is April in 2020. There's a scene in the old series of The Wire. It shows kids slinging on a Baltimore corner like paper boys with carny pitches. We got that pandemic, they cry. Oh, don't act like that's some kind of a surprise, you fucking dweebs. You knew it was coming. You knew that I had to come out and ask. So, dorks, give me ideas for chord progression for this ballad I'm working on called Cock Blocked by Corona. Tonight it was as simple as a neighbor's porch light going out on a night when we couldn't do it together, and that gummy bear in the door of the fridge found when I knocked the salsa over in a sort of bliss. Don't do something, don't try. In sleep there are dreams. Where was I? I was lost, losing, scanning. I was watching K. Curtis Lyle talk about Bob Kaufman on one screen, and a Dallas poet commented in a thread, the Auden beauty, as I walked out one evening on another fucking reality. But all right, I walked out this morning and into the afternoon, but popped my head out of a glass and plopped my ass down in a chair for a look at the night, the road, the street. Breaths, breathing, while pupils dilate. Stretches of weary shoulders, taking in one day and imagining the next. Looking up, a plethora of stars, even on this Dutch town street. It was almost amazing, but nothing like I have seen on other nights in the desert of your heart, or the vacant look in your eyes, or in vast canyons of the Yukon, or over the bushes which I pissed on in bliss. That is the void. I still see the shine in your eyes and the confusion in your heart of your jeans when the grooves were up in the air. Look at this sky and realize why we are fucked. Fucked because blind, focused on the opposite of sacred, our faces in false light of screens. Tonight there is a comet or an asteroid shower or something out there, but I'm not craning my neck for anything other than epiphany or the dumb thoughts between stars that will do and keep me out of the alleys. In the end, what most amused me was the drone hovering and sleuthing through the blur to the southwest of the duplex that I rent as I spun up out of my chair. I flipped the drone the bird, dumped some more beer in my face, and went off to my nightmares. Who knows? In the morning, I might be giggling. We're almost there. Muted wisdom. Wow,
The gravity, the river.
Muted wisdom. And this is from a compilation also from the Gasconade Review, which comes out of Bell, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, and Spartan Press. Muted wisdom. In the pre-morning dark, the call of the birds enraged him. He rolled out of the hammock and put his foot in his back pocket, fell face first into the stars that contained last night's fire. The bug bites were portals from the wild to gather signs, messages, signals, and wisdom from the wind, the critters, the creepy crawlies, and the unheard, those shut out of the media and board meetings. Some of the cries of the night are muted, but the helicopters have eyes, and there is blood seeping into the roots. Ants are there to gather and interpret intel. The same willful ignorance that ignores the medicine man puts their antennae music on mute. And I'll just call this one more. We'll call this one more. It's from the same anthology. That's good beer. Dusk at the Whiskey Bar. Awaiting the yogi in the cleansing cloud of smoke. In 10 minutes, nobody will remember this. Look around. Death and sore tits blow in around the door and window frames. But the dingbats meet it with hot air and a collective chortle and a rehashing of falsities. Victory is anyone's guess. The scorecards are a mess at this point since the tweaker pinch ran for the ogre. A taxi runs a red. On a dirty plate, in the bottom half of the eighth, grenades tossed from the street food stands taste like pineapple. Nobody needs for a fork. Snipers have the skulls in their sights. They're ready to strike with every fourth ball. The dorks do the wave, the umpires fart in the breeze. The medicine men are buried in popcorn as the cavalry approaches to rub out the village. All the intelligence run through a universe where a fly sits atop a water drop on the next table. In 10 seconds, no one will remember. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I lied. Here's one more. Replacing, this is a good one. And then I'll stupid gravity.
Is he alright? Oh, see, it's contagious.
Replacing oil, hate, and lightning strikes. What's got you down, dear swift horn, dear wept tear, near grass herds on wind and that notion of feces in your olfactory memory? You promised to report what cow jumped the moon. You, the best reporter. I forgive you and your impotent pen, your scabbed over inkwell. You never did, I know. But it's fun to pretend in that whatever wind of bovine stench and that ha 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 ha, that moo. Imagine that it didn't happen and she was still chuckling. She? Yeah, that jolly cow. Oh, the joy. In other news, imagine if sand was the sea. Oh, we would have more glass. Cheap glass. Glass to break. Glass to eat. Glass to chug. Glass to belch in shards. Through bleeding lip and chipped teeth, we would learn to enjoy it. Even to digest it. Like we did oil and hate and genital friction amidst thunderstorms and the limitless spending at box stores with lightning bolt scars on our haunches. Now I want that report even more. Bathe the moon for me. Get wolfy. Micturate in the weed. Piss your love in the breeze. Take me to your cave walls where you explain it all. MissMollySimms coming up in a bit. It's good.
Thank you.
Are those books for sale? Books for sale?
Oh yeah, we got books.
Got books for sale. See Brett. What's up, y'all? How was intermission? Before the poetry. Did you have a nice walk outside and see all the cool shit?
Yes, gonna set on my ass.
Both are good.
I'm going for 3 points.
Oh, thank you. The cultural urn of longevity thanks you. Don't worry, you have more chances. And Larry will get that one for you and put it in the cultural urn of longevity. Oh, Zach will. Thanks, Zach.
Oh, that was closer.
You almost win. You have to play till you win.
Oh, you're cheating. You're standing up.
I don't know if you heard John spiel about the cultural urn of longevity, but it's a tip bucket, and it thanks you. And if you make it, you win. Well, I trade all my jewelry and guns, dump my booze down the drain, and stop rotting my lungs. Well, I would change my stubborn ways, get a better job that pays, but I don't think it'll ever be undone. Never wind up in another band. Twisted thoughts of you, they circle round my head. Instead I'm rushing up, all feeling from my guts, and I'm killing off my heart till it's dead. Trade all my jewelry and guns, dump my booze down the drain, and stop rotting my lungs. Well, I would change my stubborn ways, get a better job that pays, but I don't think it'll ever be undone. Empty bottles, 38s and hawk. You and now we hardly even talk. In the end I found everything that I put down was the only thing left keeping me around. Never wind up in another band. Twisted thoughts of you keep circling round my head. Instead I'm retching up, all feeling from my guts. Thank you, killing off my heart till it's dead. Trade all my jewelry and guns, dump my booze down the drain, and stop rotting my lungs. Well, I would change my stubborn ways, get a better job that pays, but I don't think it'll ever be undone. Trade all my jewelry and guns, dump my booze down the drain, and stop rotting my lungs. Well, I would change my stubborn ways, get a better job that pays, but I don't think it'll ever be undone. Thank you. I'll shave my haircut. I'm gonna do one more by myself and have the guys join me again up here. Maybe if you'll make sure that everyone's around that should be. Meet in the night, I'm gonna leave this time. Ain't no coming back for me. was settling down. Tennessee got the best of me, so I had to leave this town. Goodbye, Music City. Goodbye, goodbye. You know I told myself I wouldn't cry. Goodbye, Music City, bye-bye. Crossing City said let the good times roll, and I haven't slept in days. Let's say I won't talk delay. Can you hear me when I sing? Goodbye, New Orleans. Goodbye, goodbye. You know I told myself I wouldn't cry. Goodbye, New Orleans, bye-bye. Said I made up my mind, I'm gonna leave this time. Ain't no coming back for me. Nothing I got for to keep me here. No, I hate this time of year. Goodbye, St. Louis. Goodbye, goodbye. You know I told myself I wouldn't cry. Goodbye, St. Louis, bye-bye. Goodbye, St. Louis. Goodbye, goodbye. You know I told myself I wouldn't cry. Goodbye, St. Louis, bye-bye. All right. Ready for set 2 with horns. While they come up here, I wanted to tell you all that I also have a poetry book. It's the first one I've ever put out, and just put it out with the release of Reckless in 2020, which means that no one has really read it, except my family. So, I'd love for you to check it out if you want to. I don't even care, you just take one home. But I'm going to read you one while they get set up. So, balcony full. So I was outside and somebody was talking about Benton Park West. I used to live in Benton Park. I lived by the Blues Deli, and I had this rickety old balcony that probably wasn't safe to hang out on, but I hung out on it all the time. It was right off my room. And right when the day I moved out, to tell you how rickety it was, like my window literally fell out and broke all over the ground. So, balcony full of our little cigarettes put out before they were through. Long drives to nowhere, but no one could compare to all those teardrops that said she was blue. Eyes that still sparkle when daylight grows dimmer, reflecting the moonlight that controls the tide, finding truth in lies that we tell the sunrise, awaiting the day when the world spins for you. New rhymes still find me, my past lies behind me, knowing my limits but pushing them through. Unlike the days when I waited to find him, unearthed by the digging they paid you to do. Words that make no sense and times with no pretense, 2 lovers who shared what they had to give. Stars in the night sky still guide us to find life that we may have missed in the bright light of day. And I find the best times are those with a notebook, a lighter, a pen, and tobacco to smoke. Still I hang my hat here, but your steps are hindered by all of the words that we spoke that weren't true. You know where to find me, but I can't make promises. It's been too long since our phone call goodbye. I will grow older with each passing season, wrinkles will form like the dew on the ground, and I won't be waiting, but my eyes are open, and I still look back just to see if you're there. Spinning away now and sick from the motion, the world is propelled by the music we sing. And when we are gray, dear, these words will remain here. Pen has a permanence stronger than love. Reach in your mind now for one truth that I told to you when I realized that all this was through, and go along your way.
Love it.
Thank you. Story Yeah, correction. Derek Trimble was near the stage. So this one is one of those classic examples of when you're trying to write a song and you're listening to everything around you and you're looking at the newspaper differently and you're reading your books differently and you're trying to find what is the hook, what are the words, what am I going to use. And I was at work one day and I just asked my coworker, how are you and your old man doing? We're just complicated people doing the best we can. Fuck, that's the chorus. All right, thank you. Been waiting for that. I guess you could say that our love is going strong. And me and you took me too damn long. I finally found a place where I belong. Baby, and I sat down to write the song. For you I'll set aside my foolish pride. We just complicate, doing the best we can. We just complicate, doing the best we can. Complicate, doing the best we can. Complicate, doing the best we can. One more, if you don't mind. This one's called Finally Saw You. Thank you. You almost won.
I haven't hit it yet.
I spent years, literally years, searching the eyes of strangers to find a soul that I knew. I found a few irreconcilable differences in past life karmic betrayal, until one day when I looked in front of me and found you there. R&B is music that always spoke to me. Your music touched my heart long before you did. Then there we were, drawn together like magnetism, hearts on fire like the 4th of July. And I can't imagine how it could have worked out any more perfectly than it did. I had come to terms with my solitude, relished in my power to do absolutely whatever I wanted. To make my way on my own was a challenge, but I was up to it. I looked for you my entire life until one day I stopped and I finally saw you. Now with you here, I feel like I can do anything. You're the logic and I'm the mystery. You're the sheet music and I'm the soul screamer. Drunk on your love, grateful for your touch, and certain of our future. But I used to be quite reckless before.
Really? Can't imagine.
I was thinking about this though. I used to be so sure of myself, and that really this is what this song is about. I was so sure of myself. I wasn't scared of anything. Nothing intimidated me. I knew it all. And just the older you get, the less you know. You know, that's so true. But I'm so much more careful about everything that I do now, and so much more thoughtful. And I used to show up, you know, in a gig. I probably didn't practice back in the day, and my chords were thrown in a bag. Like, it's just every aspect of my life, from, you know, drinking and doing things I shouldn't to, you know, just not showing up prepared. But these days, I try to be very careful, and that's the song called Reckless and the album.
That's too major for words.
Well, I used to be reckless, reckless, guys like you know reckless, reckless. Now I'm so calculated, I'm so calculated. But I used to be reckless, 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 reckless. Used to stay out all night, believe the lovers had a fight. But I used to be reckless, reckless. Yeah, I used to be reckless. Well, I used to be someone, but it was no fun, no fun. Now more you, yeah, you and more too. But I used to be someone, but it was no fun, no fun. Don't really know my name, I'm just a complicated. But I used to be reckless, reckless. Yeah, I used to be reckless. I like that one. That one's fun to play. Oh, my bad. They're like, Molly, you're not sticking to the set list.
But she can.
But you're the boss.
Miss Molly.
Yeah, the danger is that they'll be like, oh, we know what's next. We're going to play this. Oh, shit. That doesn't match.
You were describing what I just went through. I have crushes on this.
That's what's called a good musician. You can gel it together.
Yeah, I was telling them I feel very comfortable on stage with them, even though we've only rehearsed a couple of times. And I actually just met Charles recently, so I saw him play with the Trip Daddies at their final show recently, and worked merch for them, and had the pleasure of meeting him then. And he's been playing with Al since then, so I'm very happy to have him joining me at the gig too. That is a baritone saxophone. We call it the sexy sax. This song, kind of feel like I'm rapping. I'm gonna say it pretty fast here. We'll see what happens. Thinking back when it started, baby, over that big river by my home in Nazi. Don't know what got me hooked and helpless. Almost as I mean that I ain't watching come to me. Every blow until the real one takes pieces of your heart that you'll never see again. Though you're gone, I don't dream it so long. It's never who you are, it's always who you were back then. Think money ever gonna drown my soul. Think money ever got me. Think about tomorrow. 10 years ago. are my favorite audience. I don't tell that to all my audiences, I promise. This is probably the one and only song that I wrote about a casual relationship. Nothing serious, just a fling. Inspired a good tune. Is it about him? No, I'm just kidding. He loves playing on this one. That's what happens when you date a writer, ladies and gentlemen. Don't date a writer. He looked like rock royalty. Loved the way he could melt into me. Never known how to find that holy grail. Love's elusive, just a ship that set a sail. We lost lips for what seemed like days. Tasting every bit of you, crazy. I don't wanna even get up in the morning. Can we live inside this momentary feeling? I don't care about tomorrow when I'm with you. All I wanna do is roll around and kiss you. We lost lips for what seemed like days. Tasting every bit of you, crazy. He looks like rock royalty. Love the way he can bounce into me. History is always better than the real thing. Let's stay in bed and listen to me singing. We lost lips for what seemed like days. Tasting every bit of you, crazy. We lost lips for what seemed like tasting every bit of you, crazy. Give it up for Sonata. Yeah, thank you.
That is one sexy.
Love the sax.
Yeah, I always felt like when we got Zach in the band, we found our sound. That's what I always told him. Just gives it that zing.
Yeah.
All right. So I used to have this friend I mentioned before who was a poet, D.L. Hegel. And I sing that song, I Still Miss You, about her. But she and I, we used to like to go out, we'd go to the casino. And they had smoking at the casino that we went to. And we'd smoke and we'd drink and we'd talk about the loves in our lives that we'd had before and the ones we had now. And when we talked about our old loves, we always called him Estella, because the character in Great Expectations that didn't know how to love. And that was a female character, but that's what we called those men. And so that's what I wrote this song about. It's the Estellas in our lives, the one that it just wasn't going to work out. No matter how hard you loved them, no matter how hard they loved you, just wasn't going to work out. Back when I knew you know that you were the best, even though you loved me, you treat me the best. Even though you loved me, you treat me the best. You said that the love had to hurt your soul. Yeah, sorrow and pain, and that's why you're whole. Sorrow and pain, and that's why you're whole. So this next one, I was trying to conjure some Elvis Costello. Whether I did it or not, you be the decider. But have you ever been with somebody and their goddamn ex just can't leave them alone? Because that happened to me. So what do you do about it? I don't know, you write a song about it, I guess. Mary, he don't love you no more, Mary. He is mine, that's for sure, Mary. He don't love you no more, Mary. He is mine, that's for sure. Goes down to the one, to the man, oh, got the way into the romance, oh, what you have is not just history, no, that's the way it will always be, oh, Mary, he don't love you no more, Mary, he is mine, that's for sure, Mary. He don't love you no more, Mary. He is mine, that's for sure. Say what you want to do, oh, now you're drooling in your last nail, oh, now I'm crazy like people say, oh, didn't take it and you gave away, oh, Mary. He don't love you no more, Mary. He is mine, that's for sure, Mary. He don't love you no more, Mary. He is mine, that's for sure. You can say what you want to do, oh, now you're drooling in your last nail, oh, now I'm crazy like people say, oh, didn't take it and you gave away, oh, Mary. He don't love you no more, Mary. He is mine, that's for sure, Mary. He don't love you no more, Mary. He is mine, that's for sure. Mary, he don't love you no more, Mary. He is mine, that's for sure, Mary. He don't love you. He don't love you. He is mine, that's for sure. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. I don't know if you have like places in your life that you remember you lived and they were just really special to you. If you lived a few places. But for me, in St. Louis, there was this great apartment on Clifton Avenue, and it was this 1920s building. And I mean, granted, there was a bat in there at one point, and there was a lot of peculiar things that had happened, but it was a really neat place. And there were these French doors that like went into the kitchen and the original hardwood floors, and it was really cheap. It was like $4.50 a month. A lot of fond memories. But this is my little love song about Clifton Avenue. Yeah, he needs eye contact. He needs a line of sight to Derek, please. Let's get a line of sight to Derek, please, in the house.
Made eye contact.
yet to come. You take care of me, for as I can see this real good love will never leave. You make me believe that we'll make it, we'll make it, we'll make it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tragic love is all that seemed to find somewhere along the way. I made it out again, ended up with you again. Ooh, 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 ooh. Looking back at my days and the places I've seen, I can say the best is yet to come. It's so cold and I don't know what I would do out here loving you on Clifton Avenues, where I belong. Ooh, 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 ooh. Looking back on my days and the places I've stayed, I can say the best is yet to come. Yeah, the best is yet to come. Thank you.
I love your originality.
I love your originality. We like that. We like that about each other, actually. And these lovely ladies have been throwing some tips into the cultural urn of longevity. So thank you guys. Got a song called "Real Good Man," and if we had a hit, which we don't, this would be it. And it goes like this. Got a whole lot of love for the right kind of man. Got a hole in my heart that you'll never understand. that I can. Thank you to Joe's Café, of course, for having us, and John Parker for setting it all up. Tip of the hat. And these lovely gentlemen for filling out the band for the evening, because truth be told, like, it's mostly just Zach and I, and it's nice to have some folks join us and do the full band thing. So Toby Meacham's first time playing drums with us officially in the band, same with Charles Clements. And Darren Trammell has played once or twice with us before, and we're happy to have him again. And of course, Zachary Minor on the tenor sax.
Fantastic. And MissMollySimms.
Yeah, MissMollySimms. I thought you were whispering to me back there. You can't change the signal mid-show, that doesn't work. But before the show, I was like, okay, if it's you, what were you gonna do? You were gonna... He was gonna nod, I think, if it was him. And then if I start the song, he was gonna shrug. And he was like, they're gonna think I'm really uncertain about everything. I was like, you can come up with a new cue, so apparently it's this. Okay. Yeah, but you can't change it mid-show. I'm like, what does this mean? Someone's whispering behind me. So, last song was Real Good Man. This one's quite the opposite. This is about a toxic love. Your letters always had phrases that were worth waking up to think about. They were always worth the paper that you wrote them on, even now. As I sit here and read back what you had to say, if it mattered that you meant it, things would turn out a different way. You try so damn hard, but you're pushing for a toxic love. You keep coming back to, you know that it's your drug. You can send me all the lines you will repeat the past you run from, dear. I'll sing you all the songs I wrote about the future you brought here. As I lay you down there somewhere in the past, I'm so glad I found a way to stop myself from coming back. You try so damn hard, but you're pushing for a toxic love. You keep coming back to, you know that it's your love. The won't have a pen that we use as a sword. It serves as a shield which we choose to run. The beauty of love from the darkness you find. Love is tonight, all your thoughts in my mind. I put so much time waiting for the boy I knew when I was young. That every law I had since then was fodder for the songs I've sung. I lay 11 beds Now, Al Holliday and East Side Rhythm Band is back here in September, and these guys play with that band as well, so you have to check that out.
Oh, yeah. That's why I see you without holiday. I just want to see Bob. I know, right? You gotta be coming back here again. Can we follow you on Facebook and know where you're going next?
Oh, yeah,
Follow us on
absolutely.
On Facebook.
Oh, I saw, yeah, MissMollySimms.
Miss Molly.
Yeah,
We have a new music video, relatively new. It's called Goodbye to You is the name of the tune. It's on this album Reckless from 2020. We do have those CDs with us. I said I was going to be at the merch booth in the intermission. I wasn't. I will be at the end of the set. If you want something, please let me know. Song goes like this. I would hate for you to know what it's like to love a ghost who moves through dreams and flows through veins, makes absent hearts feel phantom pains. With a feeling in your bones, she's howling in the wind. There's a spirit that you conjure, and you push your spell to hips. There's everything you touch, and time never does too much to rid you of those memories that are carried in the dust. Do your best to dust it off, gonna purify your soul. So the only thing that's left is a feeling like you're whole. And I say, goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Try to exercise these thoughts, try to put you from my heart. Gonna find a better way to make the brain start. Demons claw bites, I'll be good without a fight. Forget those things you used to say about staying in the lights. I'll be farewell and over to goodbye. Vanish in the distance, just a glimmer in your eye. And I say, goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. I used to think that after this long road, you were the destiny would unfold. I ain't saying that it won't take me years. I know I'm ready, we're going to you. And I said, I used to think that after this long road, you were the destiny would unfold. I ain't saying that it won't take me years. I know I'm ready, we're going to you. And I said, goodbye to you. Thank you. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. Really appreciate y'all being here at this amazing club, Miss Café. Really privileged to be able to play on this stage. It's such a great place.
Thank you.
Zach's making funny faces at me.
That's what husbands
Give me 1 second.
do. That's right. Is she getting off the list again, Zach?
She's maybe gonna read a poem.
He has no idea.
I have no idea.
It's a surprise. It's not a surprise.
He knows how to flow. Okay.
So, I don't know, I feel like I was listening to the song today that we wrote, it's called Hey, and I was thinking, I think I was listening to a lot of Bruiser Queen or something when I wrote this. Another great St. Louis band. Because there's a lot of like, got a lot of fun, like poppy, catchy moments. So here we go. Feeling good. I work out. So again, I thank you all so much for being here. We are the MissMollySimms band. We do have a little bit of merch. Come say hi. And this is our last song. It's been so good hanging out with y'all.
You're awesome. Very original. Like it.
That's all I got. Long day and night just work around the clock because it's worth being on my life. And nothing I do gonna ever be enough to a slave for the time. If the days take away and the night pass by, the higher I climb. On But we thank you so much. Yeah. We were joking that in St. Louis there's this thing about the, bands like always want to do the encore. I was like, let's not do it. Let's not do it. So it's my fault. Sorry, guys. We love you. We love you. We love you.
You can't get our lighters on and get you good. You gotta use that phone. Oh, wait, you don't have a phone. You got here. You got some old flip. There you go.
It's been a while. Thank you.
Well, he kept getting dollars for it. We thought they were throwing them at him. I said, no, they're throwing them at
Oh man, look at you brought a whole